probably end up having to jump or drop down onto that balcony or something. Which is fine. Yeah. This is the top floor, or as far up as I can go at least. Actually full up on health, so I don't need any more. If I find a mana potion, that'd be nice. Ah, there's a window here. I'll try to be super sneaky so I don't wake this guy up. That's all for that room. For this next room. I see something right here on the right. That's all for that. I was mistaken. This isn't where the safe is. This is where the overseer is for that information. I'm an idiot.
What's going on? That's not natural.
I didn't see that one till the last second.
Oh. So let's see. What was it?
When he goes into there, I'm gonna grab him from here.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I totally didn't see the friggin' the tripwire right here. The device right there. Literally blew up the door. That's how bad it was. Sheesh. I checked this side though. No, all I was gonna do was I was gonna unlatch the door just in case I need to get out of here, but I was fixated on the latch and I didn't even bother looking around. There's a map of the Royal Conservatory. That'll come in handy. So the lobby right here. Maybe that's the main entrance. No. This is the main entrance. That's the second floor. Okay.
Curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Outsider Shrine to my left there. Honestly, the hardest mission I've done thus far has got to be the first one, just because I didn't have any like blink powers or stuff like that. Now that I have all my powers like to where I want them, it's super easy to just get around anyways.
He looked at the wall of light, then climbed up to check the windmill. All good. Why?
Yesterday, the wind kicked up so hard I thought the windmill was gonna fall apart. The wall of light was flickering and sparking like crazy.
I've seen that too. But whale oil's expensive now. The tank's run dry. The wind's unpredictable. It's still better than a bunch of howlers running through the checkpoint and knifing us to death.
Yeah, I see your point.
Trying to get to those ruins over here. Evidently, I'm also bypassing this checkpoint, so... Two birds with one stone. I think this building right here in front of me is the building that had the safe. Could very well be. If it's the one that's condemned.
Find out what happened to Burleton and Lieutenant Culver's?
Now I see that one.
You ask me. Must have had a thing.
I was the trippin'. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Get me once. Shame on you. Get me twice. Ah, nah, ain't gonna happen. Nah, nah. I think. I don't think there's anyone in this building for one. Want to go slow and make sure I don't miss anything.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off. So many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that. Never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
This book. Ah, it's one of the songs. I was wondering when we were find a book of songs or something like that. I think we're done here.
Yeah, about 3 more hours.
It's probably this building right there, like I said. $528. Well, if there's a whole bunch of bloat flies in there, then I know it's the right place. This doesn't look like a lecture hall is the only problem. There's a room in that room. Bone charm in there. I can't risk it if he's gonna detect me. Didn't want the wine glass. Tricky timing. What does that do? It's odd. Nothing I want though.
Brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this trip under the law. This is the Duke. Must all know my voice by now.
A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwar. Our rightful
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
She reign forever. There are some traitors who question her claim to the throne. Morally, treasonous nations skulking in the cold, gloomy north.
I don't think there's anyone in here.
No matter how many of you I have to sacrifice, Draconis will fight for Delilah to the bitter end.
Nothing under there. I seen the health potion, but I don't need it. Maybe it's that seized building right there to my right. Almost went bad. Yeah, it's definitely that building right there. Weren't kidding when they said it's infested.
You here. Well, they need your blood. So, I'll just draw it. They... See, my lovelies, they're all bad people, like I told you.
The fuck was he? Nest Keeper. I was literally just thinking like a minute ago that there's like no infected in this game. I didn't say anything, but I was thinking it. Witch's skin. That's stupid. Definitely not going to use that one. Want that. I don't know what my actual like inventory button is. Maybe it is just J. 528.
By the Grand Circoning Guard. Let me answer all of this rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Bale. He's a patriot. A man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land silver into shiny coin.
See what's in safe number 1.
Double the number of mine workers.
Damn.
No complaints. Karnaka needed miners, and he produced them out of thin air. That's the Circoning spirit. That's what we need.
The shopkeeper's assistant seems to be in that next building to my left here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna blink to this next set. And then good question. Probably should have quick saved before I tried this, but I'm crazy like that. Definitely gonna quick save now. Rose Bear Prototype, eh? What's the bone charm I picked up anyway? Shit. I'm paying attention. This one. That wouldn't be bad. I use dark vision, so. Number 3 is the place I have to go. Bunch of traps all over the place. Not gonna go all the way down there. There's no need for me to. Just gonna mind my footing, because I know I have to. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and quick save, and then we're gonna head over there. So far they've all been locked. Except for this one.
The conservatory. Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
Poor Lucinda. She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to make gravehounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Parmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and some of what she can do flows down to us.
It doesn't seem fair.
Think about working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under the boot.
That's true and fine. A wise way to look at things. But it won't help Lucinda rise any higher in Delilah's favor.
Didn't mean to use that one. Finally, I noticed the time when my mana doesn't get drained from using something. Which is... Yep. Surprised the bunk bed one didn't see any of that. Happy, but I'm just surprised. I did see a treasure over here. Silver egg. Try to sneak over to that ruin over there. Right on. So how many is that? Is that 1 or 2? That is 4. Holy shit. I'm sleeping over here. Let's go ahead and get master crafting. I'll get sprint faster too, because why not? I get it. So I can sacrifice bone charms to discover new traits. So I sacrifice the bone charms to gain the traits, and then when I have the traits, I can use that to make the new charms. So the blue ones are the ones I have on. I'm never going to use solid landing. I don't drink from fountains. It's not going to apply to me. Combustion's not going to apply to me. Not really. I keep my mana pretty full. I don't want any of these corrupted bone charms, so I might as well get rid of those. Alright. I'll go back. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me see here for a second, if I understand how this works. So I'm basically... if I understand this right, basically what it means is I can make bone charms so I should basically just get rid of all my bone charms and build like the 3 bone charms, because then it would just save space as long as I have the ones to replace it. The only one I shouldn't get rid of is this